As the sun starts to set, we're going to see how much light is left by the end of this early evening game here on the NFL on EA Sports. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And we're off and running from Tokyo. Has this at the 6. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Beginning on the ground with Algier. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Play brought to an end by Logan Wilson. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up. He's dropping back to throw. Wilson on the slant. He's got the 1st down grab and still going. That one hits for 30. And it sets up 1st down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. They drop him with a big hit. At least he's able to hold on for the gain. But boy, Brock, what a shot.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. And it sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Back to throw. This reeled in by Benson. Still has some space inside the 35. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Sentinels drop 80-plus yards and take a 6-0 lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Sentinels take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here we go. into the air, Burrow. Has it downfield, working the left. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Sets him up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He's on the move. He's running with it. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing he woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep him moving forward.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Burrow out of the shotgun. Complete beyond the marker. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll pick up a little down to the 12-yard line. He gets a couple on first. Second and 8.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here's Burrow. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals finish off their opening drive. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
And off to Benson to start the drive. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First down, and they go right back to him. Another big rip for him. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. He gets him 3, and this brings up 2nd and goal. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll get back to the action in just a moment. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its drive. He has it on the QB sneak. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Sentinels take a second quarter lead. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Sentinels break that tie and now lead by 7. Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. From the gun, a gift to Brown. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here. Play action now, Burrow. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He throws a bullet deep to the right. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Max Melton with the INT. And the Sentinels will take over as he records his first interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Benson on 1st and 10. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. He crosses the 35. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
They'll run here. It's Benson. Has them the touchdown. The Sentinels parlay the interception into points. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Patterson tacks on the extra point. And the Sentinels double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here's 2nd and 5. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make make a play on it. That forces third down.
The pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up. And it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
And he's there to knock away the pass and force a fourth down.
And you ask a lot of your defenders on that field. It is not easy to play defense in today's NFL. Not only stay in their assignment's hip pocket, but to make plays on the ball as it arrives. He was challenged with an intermediate throw, and he swatted it away with ease.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be their football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Algier. It's a 21-yard gain. And they'll have first down.
Kate, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. They'll run. First give to Zach Charbonnet. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Wilson's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New set of downs for him at the 38. And they send a man in motion. On first down, this is Charbonnet. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
Breaks the tackle. The ball is out. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Well, nearly the end of that series, partner. You can almost see those players rooting for the ball to bounce across that sideline before a defender made the recovery.
Yeah, sometimes that sideline's a player's worst enemy, but sometimes it could be their best friend, and this is one of those times where that best friend delivered.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. A give left side to Benson. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown! The Sentinels both racing them to the halftime locker room. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. That one right down the middle. And the Sentinels stretch their lead to 21. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's a return from the 7. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner, but the broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch. I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Has it down close. And this is down all the way to the 3. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is. He can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And that hit stops him in his tracks. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. And he will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals chop some of the lead off before the half. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals get it back to a 14-point game. Well, Brock Martin, a touchback. This kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Starting from the 5. Tackle made as the return gets it out to the 32.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you, the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Burrow setting up the play action. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. And he gets them down to the 42. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
He's on the move. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
Here we go. 11.
Now Burrow. Touchdown, Cincinnati! All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Returning it from the 4. He's stopped on the return at the 27. drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll send him over right. Hand off to Benson from the gun. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Give him 2 on the run. That's going to set him up with 3rd and 4.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the gun on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. They put a receiver in motion right. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out. That's a pickup of 9. And they're going to have a 1st down.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that 1st down, and he went and got it.
Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. Nice run across the 15. Is in. Touchdown. The Sentinels push their lead further to start the half. Trey Benson, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Sentinels double their lead to 14. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They motion the slot man right. Okay, and the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. He breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. That was B.J. Ojulari on the stop. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Looking to throw, Burrow. Higgins makes the catch. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Bengals.
Brown on the inside give. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost.
Oh, the football's loose. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. They call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
He put some juice on it, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Sentinels are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side?
There he goes, right sideline. And that is a touchdown. ensuing drive. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Sentinels stretch their lead to 21. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Here we go.
Brown on the carry. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Burrow to the air now. He fires one deep down the right sideline. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals get it back to a 14-point game.
Bengals, 1 game.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Now an inside give to Benson. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Staying on the ground with Benson. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later.
Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And now the Bengals have it. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals now within 1 score in the 4th. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys go and join.
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Here's Algier on 1st down. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, here we go. Second down. He'll look to throw. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, third down coming up.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
They'll throw on third and long. He's got Harrison. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal. They give up the gut to Benson. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards. This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
And he runs this down to around the 12-yard line. 6 yards on the third and goal run, but some distance remains here on fourth down.
A gain of 6 yards. Brings up fourth down and goal.
Koo able to put it through. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a two-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Fielded at the 7. It's an excellent return, but he gets popped at the end of it.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Burrow setting to throw. Finds his man Chase. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They go play action here. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it sets up a Cincinnati first down. Burrow back to throw. And that's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And now it's second down. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up. To throw. Forced out to his right. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. On first down, here's Burrow. Has a man, it's Brown. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Burrow out of the shotgun. On the move, headed right. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Cincinnati uses its second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. Only one timeout remaining. They've got to work quickly here. It's first and 10. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that.
T. Higgins, the intended receiver. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Chased out to his right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Well, partner, I think this defense had enough. This QB has been getting out of the pocket and doing damage with his legs. But not this time. Great pursuit, great effort, and they're able to wrap him up for the sack.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over. The Bengals getting ready for a big 2-point try late. Here he is to throw. And they get the 2-point conversion. Nice catch in the end zone there. They're back within a field goal now. Less than 25 seconds to go. This onside try is for the game. And they come through with the recovery. That one should win them this game.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Sentinels, as with that, we'll say sayonara from Tokyo.